What's up guys, it's Gabby, and today for this video I'm going to be telling my first story time because I just thought that I had a story that I needed to share, and it is completely wild and disturbing, and I thought I'd share it with you. This actually did happen, so this is not clickbait or anything. 100% real. I wish it didn't happen. I wish this was clickbait because it's really embarrassing. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get right into it. So basically what happened was I was talking to this guy, and this went back in like March, so mind you, this wasn't that long ago. That was like 3 or 4 months ago. So he was leaving to go on vacation, and I wanted to see him before he left. So I made arrangements and I went over his house, and it was great. We were just like hanging out, whatever, you know. And then we made out a couple times, which is like normal because we were talking and everything was like going great. And I'm not talking to this guy anymore, so that's another reason why I figured I'd just make the story. Boy, if you're watching this, hi, hello. Hi. Anyways, we would just like go back to like watching some YouTube videos, whatever, because we were up in his room, or downstairs in his room. And then I decided that I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like lay on top of you and kiss you. So, and I don't know why this happened. It just happened out of nowhere, which is why it's like I couldn't have stopped it from happening. I went to, you know, kind of like climb on him to like get on top of him. I'm trying to have this not sound sexual, but it was. I kissed him like a couple times, and then I came up, like I opened my eyes back up just to like not look at him, but like, you know, that like pause between like when you kiss someone, that, you know what I'm talking about. But I looked up and I felt like something like kind of drip from my nose, and I was like, oh my god, my nose is probably running. That's embarrassing because I was just over getting sick. I'm always sick, whatever, nothing's new. And I look down and I see another drop of blood drip from my nose onto his face, literally like, oh my god, literally onto his face. And I felt it drip, and just a rush of like horror like just came over me, and I was like, holy shit, that did not just happen, like why? And he looks down because I didn't think he knew what was going on either, and he goes to like touch his nose, and he like wipes it off his face, and you can see like the pause he took after he realized what had happened. And he looks down at his hand, which has my nose blood on it, and he goes, oh, and then he rushes to his bathroom and gets me some paper towel so I can stop my nose from bleeding. I don't know why that happened, and I don't have like allergies. I don't ever get nosebleeds, rarely. So like the one time my nose just decided to bleed had to be on him. And needless to say, I don't talk to him anymore. I'm thinking it was kind of because of that, because it was really awkward when I went home and I like apologized for it. Oh my god, it was so mortifying. But yeah, as I was like sitting there holding the paper towel to my nose waiting for it to like stop bleeding, he was just like, oh my god, it was the most like awkward maybe 15 minutes of my life that I just sat there and said nothing to each other. And I was just like, why? Like, why me? This always has to happen to me. Like, I have such bad luck, and I have a hard time getting into relationships alone because it just takes me forever to find someone that I like. Because one, I'm picky, I'm like gross, and it's just, I don't know, I don't like to rush into things, especially relationships, because it's just like, I don't know, the way that I thought relationships were when I was like really super young, I thought you met one person that was like your love interest, and then for the rest of your life you were with that person. And I learned the very hard way that's not how that works at all. I wish it did. I wish you could just end up with the person that you wanted to be with, and I just wish there was no like such thing as dating, because it'd just be so much easier. And I think like 90% of like today's issues, or at least in my generation, are because of like heartbreak and things like that. So not to like get away from my story, but yeah, I sat there for like a good 15 minutes and then my nose finally stopped bleeding. So I threw it, like the stuff away in the trash can, and then we just kind of like sat there, and he made like a joke about it before I left, and he was like trying not to bleed on me next time, which I was like, oh, like he's making a joke out of it, so it's okay. But it was so bad, like oh my god, it really wasn't. And so after like the 15 minutes or the half an hour went by, I had to leave because he had to catch an early flight. And then he kissed me goodbye, and then that was it. That's all that happened. I mean, we still did like text or whatever over the phone, and then we just stopped talking, and I don't know. So that's my embarrassing story about someone that I was talking to, and I'm like 99% sure I ruined it because of that incident. We weren't really right for each other. It was kind of weird. Because the first time that we did talk, I don't know if I said this already, but we did talk one time previously before, and that was, I really, really wish we would have ended up dating, but that was my fault because I wasn't ready. And he's a really sweet guy, and I missed my chance. But everything happens for a reason, and that's it. That's all I can say. But again, if you're watching this, hi. I hope this isn't embarrassing you by putting this on the internet. Kind of more embarrassing me because I'm not giving out his name for that sole purpose. But yeah. So that was my embarrassing, terrible story. If you want more videos like this, like, I don't know, kind of, I'd call this a confession story time, but if you just want like more story times, I can do that for you guys, because that's really a simple, easy video to do. So just leave a like if you liked videos like this, or comment down below if you'd want more videos like this. I make new videos every Tuesday, Wednesday. And feel free to subscribe to my second channel, which is my vlog channel. I am still editing and uploading videos from my Florida vlog. I have the first one up already, and I'm working on the second and third right now. So if you want to check my vlog channel out, I have those videos and a ton more. So also, if you're not subscribed already, please click that subscribe button, because I make new videos every Tuesday, Wednesday, and it would just be a lot of fun to have you guys a part of this like family. So feel free to, and I will see you guys all next week with a new video. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Pose down. Jeez, I'll pose down. Like a teeth in the night. I take anything for some pussy. She's like my head like a dyke. She got the head like giving you a pony, right? Put that on a baby on ice. Gabby is not wearing regular pants.